Hey folks, welcome to Gamesplooge. I'm Chimera7 and this is our look at Hitman Absolution. This is the garden stage and I'm going to show you where the weapons are for the challenges. As that arrow just showed you, there's an axe in that tree. It took me like half an hour to find that thing. There's a wrench on the rock.
We need to set up security at the
as
wall
well
entrance.
as a brick on the other rock, which I'll show you as soon as I finish taking care of this guy. Very important in this game, you gotta hide your bodies. Yeah, see, there's the brick on the rock right there. Now, you can sneak by all these guys, which I will show you in another video. That's how you get the 34,000 points, which all the guys at the top of the leaderboards have. I'll definitely have that in another video for you. Now, you gotta wait for that other guy to walk away. But I'll grab the coffee cup. It's right there on the table, like the arrow just indicated. Now, you don't absolutely have to wait for these guys to finish talking, though it does provide background information. Now, if you move quick enough, you can shoot this art here. It's one of the challenges. And if you do it quick enough, you can get the two guys that are standing there. Because one of them will go on patrol and come up to these tennis courts, which is a real pain in the arse. Now, there's another guy at the bottom of these stairs, and I figure out what the hell. I'll use my brick again because I like using it. Poor bugger.
What in the hell?
You had 3 days to retirement. I love some of the background information they got going on with these guys. If you listen to the conversation between the two guys that are standing under the art there, it's hilarious. Same thing with the guy you pull out the window later on. This is a bit tricky here. You know, you got this guy looking at you, but he turns around soon enough. You do the old flip and roll. There's a book on the couch here. If you do this differently, there's a guy standing there with his back to you. You can smash him with the book. There's a guy down there to my left, but he's looking the opposite way. Now I figure there's a good chance that guy might see me, so what I do is I come back around here. And this guy's looking this way again, so I gotta wait a minute.
Down. Paramedics on their way.
So much for that guy. He kind of makes a noise like he hears me, but apparently not, so I'm good to go. Must be murder on this guy's back, dragging all these bodies around.
Ambulance arriving in 10.
Now, there's two guys over here in the center, and a third one down by the back of the map. I want to make sure I don't screw this one up, so I take my time. Make sure I get the subdue indicator. I don't really like that sound, that leathery squeezing sound. Now there's a hammer on that wall. I wanted to bash this guy with the hammer, but apparently I get to choke him out with it. Now, before I go on, I know I have one more guy in this map, but before I go on, I figure I'll hide the bodies. The other guy just seems to stand there looking the other way. I love how nobody bothers to check these, like, dumpsters or fridges or cabinets that you stuff people into. You think eventually somebody would open that up or be wandering around and say, what the hell is that stench? Alright, here's the last guy right here, folks. Now, you know, I figure what the hell, I haven't pushed him over the ledge yet, so I'll do that now. And that's how you get all the weapon challenges without being seen on garden. A lot of this stuff is for the later stages of this quote-unquote level, which is, you know, the prologue. So the axe is on the tree in the garden, the book, the mug, the brick, the hammer, and the wrench are all on garden, as well as the killer art, which when I scroll back in a second I will show you. The knife and the fillet knife are all later on. Evidence is later on. Some of these challenges are only counted really once you finish the entire level. This has been our look at Hitman Absolution and the weapon challenges for the first level called Garden. You've been watching Gamesplooge. Have a good one.
Was it good for you too, baby?